What's up, guys? One Koala Man here, bringing you episode number 30 of our fairy tale reviews. And if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, because I do welcome all of you with open arms. Be sure to answer the question of the day and follow me on Twitter, both which will be in the description down below, so give those a good look, alright? Be sure to share it to everybody you know that would love this type of review. And before we start, this is a bit of a filler of an episode, so it's going to be a little shorter than most episodes, you know, unless I keep rambling on and on like I am right now. But I'll just stop. Without all that out of the way, let's get this mother underway. Alright, so we start this episode off in the Magic Council court, pretty much, and Makarov is on trial. We also find out that Jose, surprisingly, got stripped of his 10 Wizard Saint title, and so he's just the guild master for Phantom Lord, if they're even still a guild. And also, Fairy Tail is innocent. They were tried as innocent, so that is very good, but they still have to, you know, pay for damages and all that stuff, like they always have to. And Makarov is scotch-free, or scot-free, whatever that saying is. So now we're at the guild hall, and Urza and my boy Loxus are sitting there arguing, and everybody's just having a good time. But they hear Loxus and Urza arguing. My boy Loxus is pretty much like the Donald Trump of Fairy Tail. That's a good comparison to make. But he's just talking so much smack about everybody. The main notable thing, though, that Loxus is talking about is him inheriting the guild hall, because he is, in fact, the grandson of Makarov. So I kind of wonder, where does the father play in this? Like, where does, you know, Makarov's son, Loxus's father, play in this? Because obviously he's not a part of the guild if the guild is going straight from the grandfather to the grandson. So that is pretty much what happened in that one day. And so the next day, the squad is trying to find a job, and they finally find one, and it's to promote this theater for a play that, you know, is going to happen. So it's a pretty easy job. And when the squad gets to the theater finally to see what exactly they have to do, how to promote it and whatnot, they see that the actors for this, you know, play director just bailed out, and so the squad decides, hey, we'll do the acting. So this is just the perfect ingredients for destruction, pretty much. So everybody's practicing their lines, and Urza is actually really confident. She's, you know, getting really into character. She's, you know, singing, like doing practice singing or whatever, and doing her vowels and all that good stuff. And she's really taking the initiative to really getting into character. And during one part of their practicing, they go outside because they get notified that their fans are there. And it's just a culmination of people. There's Makarov, there's Mira, there's the chicken from way back in the day, there's the old bogus salamander from like the first episode, there's the Galuna Island chief and his granddaughter, I believe. There's two of the Phantom Lord people, and one, you know, with the fire mixtapes, and they're just all wishing good luck for, you know, the squad. So now it's showtime. Alright, to begin this play off, it's Urza, you know, talking about who she is. Like, she's playing a prince, and I think that's pretty good. A woman playing a prince, that's pretty good. But she gets up there, and then the spotlight hits her, and she starts to talk, and she just can't. She starts shaking. And so Urza might be good practicing, but she has the meanest case of stage fright ever. So what else better to do than improvise, right? So Lucy improvises. She acts like she's like the damsel in distress, and the audience is like putting in comments like, what's happening? Why are they doing this already? And this play just slowly goes down, 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 down. And I'll admit, this is some pretty booty acting. Like, I could do better, and I have a bad case of stage fright. But you gotta give the squad props for improvising, because they do make the show very comedic. Is that the word? They make it very funny. And that's pretty much the upside. Other than that, the acting is complete booty. I've seen bad acting in movies. So all in all, this play was a complete success, surprisingly. I know, right? This play was so bad that everybody was just cheering. So I don't know what the heck is up with people of this town, but I mean, I honestly enjoyed it because it was funny seeing everybody improvise and all that. And poor Urza, man, I feel so bad for Urza. Alrighty, so that is the end of the episode of Fairy Tail. Alrighty, guys, you already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to ask you a question of the day, and today's question for the day is, what is your favorite movie or play if you're a, play buff? But I'm not really into plays, and I do like watching movies. I'm not like a movie buff. And so let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite movie and or play? Now, my favorite movie, I don't really have a favorite movie, but my top favorites that I can think of like right away are The Conjuring, Kangaroo Jack, even though Kangaroo Jack is like really bad, and the Scooby-Doo and the Zombie Island or whatever, the one in New Orleans. It takes place in New Orleans, the zombies, and then the werewolves or whatever, the cats. That's a really good movie. I loved that movie when I was a kid. I used to dance all the time. I used to dance my little heart out back in the day with the songs from that movie. It was just a good movie. And that about does it for today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to answer the question of the day down in the comments below. Do all that good stuff I've said in the beginning of the episode. And as always, guys, keep it cool.